As activity intensifies on the political scene ahead of the 2016 general elections, those eyeing elective positions are positioning themselves to ensure that they win. But one government activity is worrying regime critics and human rights activists. This is the recruitment of crime preventers. Ibrahim Ssemujju Nganda, the spokesman of the largest opposition party, the FDC, read bad faith in the creation of crime preventers.
But towards the election, they usually create some militia for purposes of intimidating the population. Because the crime preventers now, where they are, nobody knows where they report, nobody knows their command and hierarchy.
Ssemujju argues that this group, which he refers to as militia, is being prepared to do dirty work for the NRM party in the upcoming elections. Now the opposition is thinking of a counter plan.
Going into these elections, we will not take the legalistic and the formal approach. Everywhere we will field candidates, we will ask them to have their own groups that should counter these ones. I have already created a B13 in Chireka. I am going to create more groups everywhere in my constituency.
But on many occasions, he has passed out crime preventers across the country. Inspector General of Police General Kali Kaihura has justified their need, saying crime preventers are a critical component of community policing.
It's a civic duty to support us in the maintenance of law and order. So actually, what the crime preventers are doing is enshrined in our constitution.
Because the laws establishing security forces are known. Either it is the Police Act, the UPDF Act, it's the ISO Act. You can't wake up and begin. Even the president doesn't have that power.
Interestingly, during pass-out, some presided over by President Yoweri Museveni, the crime preventers dress in T-shirts with the president's image and messages proclaiming their loyalty to him. Police spokesperson Fred Enanga says the crime preventers work with the police. He also stresses that it's the duty of every citizen to get involved in national efforts for a good cause.
Under Section F, it is a duty of every citizen of Uganda to cooperate with lawful agencies in the maintenance of law and order.
Enanga says the idea of crime prevention began on a small scale coordinated by police community liaison officers who also identified them for recruitment.
Not us, the police. We are not the one who does the identification. It is the community that feels they need involvement, they need participation.
A leading human rights activist, Dr. Livingstone Sewanyana, is concerned that there are many unanswered questions on the creation of crime preventers.
To whom do they report? What is the legal framework under which they have been created? These are questions that the police leadership must address. All else, it will be perceived like any other militia group.
He warns that if not well regulated, this group could become dangerous to national security. But police spokesman Fred Enanga points out that several occasions errant crime preventers have been brought to book.
There are those ones who have been abusing this work, and they are not above the law. We have arrested crime preventers who have tried to extort money, but there are majority who are actually doing very commendable work.
For now, all eyes will be on the police to see how the force relates with the crime preventers, especially during the upcoming elections, since critics feel that the group is an appendage of the NRM party. Maurice Ochol, NTV.